just kind of heavy tonight. I'm just kind of, we all human. We all human, and we feel the feelings of this world, and we're all human. Um, Tonight, I'm feeling a little heavy-hearted tonight, and I just need someone to just hear me. Just hear me. Just hear me. I'm feeling a little heavy-hearted tonight. Uh, I was looking at this local funeral home my hometown, and I saw someone who had passed, where their mother had passed. I knew the daughter, and I'm just seeing as we get older and as we age, you see your friend's mother pass, your mother pass, and it could just do something to you in your soul. But that's why we have God. But it just did something to me. It did something to me. This friend, I knew them growing up. We used to play house and all this stuff, and to see their mother pass. My mother passed a couple years ago, and I don't know. It's something about death. It's something about death that we're human. We're down here on this earth. We have feelings, so we feel stuff. We feel when people pass. We grieve. We hurt. We hurt when we see things that's going on the earth, and nothing wrong with that. That just shows the human side of us. And so I just feel heavy in my heart tonight. I feel very heavy in my heart tonight. I don't know. I can't explain it. I really, really can't explain it. I guess I need to pray and talk to God about it. But it's something about life and this thing called life. We were born, and then one day we're gonna all pass away. But it's that dot in between the day you were born and the day that you leave the earth that really, really matters. That little dot is so much in that little dot between that your birthday and your day that you die. That dot is so small, but it's so significant. It's so important what we do in between that time. It's important. It's very important. You know, when we leave, how will people? What will they say? What will they say about us? You know, will it be good? Will it be bad? Did we treat people good? Did we treat people like we wanted to be treated? Or were we selfish? I mean, this is something that, people, we go through life, we get busy with life, and we just, we're going through the motions of it all. And then, you know, like the Bible says, it's appointed for every person, every man to die. That's something we can't escape. That's something we can't get around. But it's another part where it says, then the judgment. But the judgment part, I'm not going to really, really talk too much about that, But you know, it, it's appointed for every person. We're going to be born and we're going to die. But it's just something about when you see people that you grew up with, their mother raised you, or had a part in your upbringing, and when you see these people leave the earth and they're no longer here, it just does something to me in my spirit. this heaviness that comes upon me that I just don't know what to do. I guess I talk to God about it. I'm on here. I'm talking about it. Um, and it it we don't think about these things. We go through, like I said, we go through life. We don't think about these things. We don't think about our time is coming. How should we conduct ourselves? We should be loving people all the time. We get so busy. The busyness of life. It we get so busy where we just forget about this other person which we see, which is the same as we are. Maybe different shades. They may have money, more money, but we're all of the same. We're at the end of the day, we're all of the same. And so now I'm heading to a Bible study tonight because I hate to have this dark. I hate for it to be dark, but I can't drive with the light on. But I just feel heavy. Feel really, really heavy in my heart tonight. I really, really do. Um, and I just really don't know what to do with it. Like I said, I go to God about it, but we need to wake up. We need to wake up as people. We really, really need to wake up as people. And I expect with this online thing. I mean, it's people probably say they got things going on in their life, and that's fine too. Everybody got stuff going on in their life, but you know, it everybody needs someone to talk to every now and then. Everybody, and so we should consider our lives. We should consider our lives every day. But one of the things we don't do is when it comes to death, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to think about it. We just want to live, and then all of a sudden, death comes. We don't want to think about death. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to hear it. Some people consider, depressed is depressing to talk about it, but we should keep it in the forefront of our heads and remember that one day this thing that touches every person on the earth, one day that's gonna be us. That's gonna be us one day. No one can escape that. No one can escape that. But then I take the time to say this. Are we ready? That's the question. People don't want to talk about death. They think it's depressing, but it's appointed to every person that we're going to be there. When we look at the person in the casket, this thing that touches everyone, we're going to be there one day. And then what? And then what? That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. And a lot of people fear the thought of dying. A lot of people fear that. The thought of dying, a lot of people fear it. But we all going to have to deal with that. Deal with that elephant in the room. Everybody has to deal with it one day. And You know, I'm just, I feel heavy, heavy, feel heavy in my heart. This heaviness, this heaviness that I feel in my heart tonight. But even with this heaviness, there is hope. There is hope. There is hope. Even with the heaviness I feel tonight in my heart, there is hope. Last weekend I went to my son's, his grandmother's funeral. Then I look and these two people that I grew up with, I see their mother passed. Oh God, help us. Help us, help us, help us. We need help. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. Oh God, we need him. We need him. We need him. You know, when your heart is heavy, that's when you talk to the Lord. Father, I come to you tonight. Lord, you know all things. Lord, you know my heart is heavy. Lord, you know my mind is heavy. It's things that's on my mind that bothers me tonight. Lord, I love people. I love people. And when I see people hurting, I hurt, Lord. Oh Lord, help me. Tonight my heart is heavy. Help me, Jesus. I need you. I need you. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. With this heavy heart. Oh Father, you are good. You are gracious. My heart, even though my heart is heavy, you're still good, Lord. Help me, Lord, through this heaviness of my heart. That is one of the ways that you know that God is starting to change you. That's one of the ways to know that He's changing you. That's one of the ways. Now that I think about it, that's one of the ways. That's one of the ways to know that God is changing you when you start to feel the pain that others feel when they are going through their difficult time. It's something about that. It's something about that. Something about it. That's how you know. Because you're no longer focused on yourself. You've taken the focus off yourself, and your focus is on others. That's how you know God is doing something in you. That's exactly how you know God is doing something in you. When you start to feel what others are feeling, that's how you know God is doing something in your heart. That's one of the signs. When you start to feel the pain that others feel, God is doing something. So, with that being said, and I'm 17 minutes into this, and I'm about to go to a Bible study tonight. And on that note, I'm about to get off of here, and everyone be blessed. Have a great night. I didn't mean to come on this live chat and be in this dark where no one can see my face, but I did want to come on and just tell how I'm feeling tonight. I wanted to come and put that out in the atmosphere. Feeling heavy in my heart. Real heavy in my heart tonight. Yes, I am. Oh Lord, help me, 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 help me. Hopefully this Bible study that I'm about to go to will help my heart a little bit better. About to go to a Bible study. Just wanted to come on and share my feelings tonight. And I'm starting to feel better already, even though no one is even online. No one is even in the chat. But it doesn't matter. God is in the chat. God hears all things. God hears it all. Whether it's zero people in the chat or not, when I speak and I pray and I talk about my heart being heavy, God hears it. He hears it all. People are just being people. Some people, they just want to drop in, see what you're talking about. Some people, they really, they don't really care about, your heart heavy, but that's got to do with my life. That's how some people feel, so I'm here at Bible study. I'm finna go in and see what thus says the Lord. And I think it's going to be a good Bible study tonight. And I appreciate the ones that came in to the chat tonight. It was a few. It was a few that came in. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm 21 minutes into it. Let's see if I can get this car parked right. 21 minutes into it. I'm at Bible study here. Gosh, that's crazy. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we go this way. Straighten it up a little bit. Yeah. Well, I'm about to go into a Bible study. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And I'm out.